Imagine a childhood without Superman, or a DC universe without its most iconic hero. It's hard to fathom, isn't it? Thankfully, DC boss James Gunn has made it clear that Superman is a top priority for the company. So, rest assured that the Man of Steel will continue to be a central figure in the DC universe. Now that you know Superman isn't going anywhere, stick around to get all the juicy details. What you need to know. Gunn turned to social media to reassure fans that Superman is one of his top priorities as speculation mounts about the future of the DC universe under the direction of himself and Peter Safran. Hey James, can you tell us if we're going to see Superman? A Twitter follower asked Gunn. The greatest comic book superhero has been missing from movie theaters for too long. Gunn responded, "Of course, Superman is one of our top priorities, if not our top priority overall." And when another fan asked him to address the rumor that he does not like Henry Cavill, Gunn simply responded by saying, "False. Challenging times for DC. The news has broken that Wonder Woman 3 director Patty Jenkins has left the project because she would not alter her script as requested by the studio. There was also talk that the Man of Steel and Black Adam sequels were being scrapped as well. The Black Adam post-credit scene featured a comeback appearance by Henry Cavill as Superman, and the actor also publicly announced his return to the role via social media. Later, Variety reported that Man of Steel producer Charles Roven actively sought screenwriters for a new film adaptation of the popular comic book character. Cavill claimed in an interview that he never gave up hope of being able to reprise his role as Superman. He said, and I quote, "Incredibly, we're discussing this again. The hero has so much potential moving forward. Superman is a big priority for Gunn. Yet whether or not Henry Cavill will reprise his role in future DC films is an open question." In addition, J.J. Abrams and Ta-Nehisi Coates have been working on a Superman film for quite some time, although the film's future is similarly uncertain. Gunn tweeted on December 8, 2022, amid reports of his DC Universe reboot plans, "Peter and I chose to helm DC Studios knowing we were coming into a fractious environment, both in the stories being told and in the audience itself, and there would be an unavoidable transitional period as we moved into telling a cohesive story across film, TV, animation, and gaming." Gunn continued, "We know we are not going to make every single person happy every step of the way, but we can promise everything we do is done in the service of the story and in the service of the DC characters we know you cherish and we have cherished our whole lives. I'm afraid I'll have to make you wait for additional information concerning the DCU's future. All the characters James Gunn has teased for the next phase of the DCEU." The Mr. Terrific tease from James Gunn has DC fans buzzing like crazy. However, Gunn has had some fun in the interim by teasing and tempting fans about the potential of the upcoming DC studio slate during interviews and on social media. While he has requested fan suggestions for characters, he has also taken the chance to present some of his own ideas. Even though none of these heroes are certain to appear, it's still intriguing to see which ones are on Gunn's mind. Number 1. Lobo. Industry insiders have long claimed that having R-rated funny characters in comic book movies is impossible. Then, Deadpool burst through the doors with a box office gross of hundreds of millions. As a result, many fans questioned when DC and Warner Bros. Would bring in Lobo, their own main man. The extraterrestrial bounty hunter became a well-liked character in DC Comics, illuminating the 90s with his passion for blood and amusing circumstances. As a result, he made appearances in animated shows like Superman, the animated series, video games like Injustice, and finally, his live-action debut in Krypton, where Emmett J. Scanlan portrayed him. Despite being a popular character, Lobo has not yet had a major motion picture adaptation. In 2018, it was reported that Michael Bay was being considered as the director for a potential Lobo film. Additionally, Dwayne Johnson announced on Twitter in 2012 that he was in discussions to portray the character. However, neither of these plans came to fruition. However, James Gunn raised eyebrows when he posted a picture of Lobo in his first post on the social networking website Mastodon. Gunn would probably lean toward having Lobo in his ideas for the DC world, given his fondness for cosmic comic characters in Guardians of the Galaxy. Furthermore, there is talk that Jason Momoa would leave his Aquaman role and take on the character of the main man in a future live-action movie. Number 2. Justice League in Kingdom Come. Among readers of comic books, the 4-part Kingdom Come series by Mark Waid and Alex Ross from 1996 is incredibly well liked. It not only features stunning artwork created by Ross, but it also tells a compelling story about the Justice League needing to come out of retirement to stop young superheroes who have lost sight of what it is to be a hero. The position of the Justice League in DC's movies is currently up in the air due to a situation involving some actors leaving, some remaining, and some whose future has a big question mark on it. Since Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav wants James Gunn and Peter Safran to finish their plans and avoid having the likes of 4 Batmans wandering around, it seems likely that there will be a major reset at some point in time where there will be a solitary version of heroes as part of the DCU. On his Twitter and Instagram accounts in 2022 of November, Gunn posted a photo from Kingdom Come with the remark, "making plans." Fans naturally wondered whether this meant that a movie adaptation of Kingdom Come was imminent. Many of these characters are still developing as superheroes. A straight beat-by-beat recreation of the arc may not be possible, but Gunn and Safran may be considering it as a way to streamline some of the storytelling and improve the universe's present cast. Number 3. Mr. Terrific. Michael Holt, aka Mr. Terrific, is not the most well-known or renowned DC hero among the general public. He appears to have had popularity peaks before, fading away into the background of the action. DC Comics has made efforts to portray Dr. Fate as a character similar to Marvel's Mr. Fantastic, particularly in his intelligence and ability to provide wise counsel to other heroes. He is often depicted as one of the smartest people in the world. In Arrow, where actor Echo Kellum played Curtis Holt, who subsequently adopted the persona of Mr. Terrific, he made an appearance as a member of Team Arrow. James Gunn may have plans to bring the DC superhero Mr. Terrific to the world of live-action movies, as indicated by a recent tweet. However, the character has not yet made an appearance in a live-action film. The filmmaker simply posted a picture of the comic book character, without providing any additional explanation. It's possible that Gunn is using this exercise to gauge how fans will respond to the character. Alternatively, it might hint at what's to come on Peacemaker. It's not hard to imagine how an educated superhero like Mr. Terrific could prove to be a great foil for the brainless Christopher Smith in the second installment of the film on which Gunn has been working. 4. The Justice Society. The Justice Society has essentially already made an appearance in the DC universe with Black Adam. This version of the well-known comics team was made up of Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Atom Smasher, and Cyclone, and there was a hint that they would appear again in upcoming movies. The underwhelming box office performance of Black Adam could make it less likely that audiences will see this particular iteration of the group again. Nonetheless, being DC's first superhero team, the JSA has popularity among fans of the comic book series. It is regarded as the forerunner to the Justice League and the pinnacle of the golden age of comic books, despite the fact that its members have come and gone throughout the years and the team has received a new lineup with each reboot. James Gunn posted a picture of the Justice League and the JSA enjoying a meal together on Twitter in honor of Thanksgiving. Hawkman, Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman, Superman, Power Girl, Wildcat, Jay Garrick's Flash, and Dr. Fate were among the characters depicted in the illustration. It wouldn't be out of the question to see the Justice League and the JSA engaged in combat together in the DC Extended Universe, given how simple it is to travel through time here. It's also possible that Gunn and his colleague Peter Safran are thinking about producing a different JSA work, perhaps even a television show. 5. Superman. Superman represents the heart and soul of DC. He is the hero who embodies justice, truth, and hope for the future. Unfortunately, he hasn't been in many DC movies lately. Henry Cavill's Man of Steel became a fan favorite version of the role. However, after appearing in 2017's critically panned Justice League and the notorious Snyder Cut of the movie, Cavill only made a cameo in 2022's Black Adam. Just recently, James Gunn has shared numerous images of Superman on Twitter, including a funny panel that makes fun of Gunn's first day at the DC studios. Many believed that Man of Steel 2 would be approved by Gunn and Safran very quickly, given how much Dwayne Johnson advertised Cavill's return as the Man of Steel and the British actor's confirmation on his Instagram account that he would continue to wear the red cape. Contrary to what the Hollywood Reporter claimed, there is still some ambiguity over what will transpire with Cavill's Superman and the other characters introduced in the Snyderverse. Gunn replied in a Twitter conversation with a fan, "Superman is a tremendous priority, if not the top priority. It is unclear, however, if Cavill will continue to serve as the DCU's Man of Steel." So guys, do you think we'll be seeing another Superman movie anytime soon? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, consider sharing it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on those notifications so you can stay up to date with more engaging content like this. Thank you for watching. See you next time.